Happy Sunday! Today is Sunday, February the 25th, and I know that the close of the Olympics is on right now. So if we don't get very many people, that's okay, because you can always watch it later on YouTube. But today is February the 25th, and hello everybody. This is a live chat, and so I just want to remind everybody that during a live chat, I will be talking to other people. So if you're watching this on Facebook and during the live chat, you can talk back and I will answer you if I see it. And you can do thumbs ups and you can do hearts. If you're watching this later on YouTube, it's just youtube.com and you just search If You Have an Egg. If you're watching this later on YouTube, sorry, this was a chat. So if you're watching it on YouTube, and I'm also going to start putting part of this on Connect, on Weight Watchers Connect. So if you're watching it later on YouTube or on Connect, I will post in the comments. So read in the comments below if you're watching this not on February the 25th live, and I'll post in the comments what time the chatting part or the meeting part actually starts, so that you don't have to listen to all the chatting. So hopefully I have my notifications turned on, because it's saying that people are watching, but it's not telling me what you're saying, which makes me a little nervous. So yeah, if somebody could say something, that would be awesome, because it is not showing me that. So don't tell me we're gonna have this again tonight. Okay, hold on for me for just a second. I'm gonna go try and fix this real quick. I can see that people are watching. Somebody say something so I know whether or not the notification part of this is working. Oh, that's gonna drive me crazy. That's gonna bother me, because I have to be able to see you all. Let me try to fix something real quick. Hold on, don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. Even if I cut you off, I promise I'll be right back. Hold on just a second. So let's see. Can I see? Can I see you yet? I know y'all are watching me do stuff with the phone. Sorry about that. Let's see. Your live viewers. Okay, I can tell who's live. Why is this not showing me? Why is this not showing me who's talking? Okay, sorry. Hold on. Keep holding on. I'm gonna try and figure this out. It's like new stuff along the bottom, and I have no idea. Quiet mode turned on. Swipe left to reveal comments and actions. Okay, well, it says that I should be able to see you all, so I have no idea why this is doing this, and this is going to be a problem. Think, Kelly. Let me think real quick what to do about this. Okay, so y'all just entertain yourselves for a second. This is part of being live, so awesome. Don't know why Facebook is doing this to me. Hold on. I'm going to try one more thing. Just a second. Hold on. No, Facebook Live, it says my viewers are waiting for me to come back, but you're not giving me messages, so hold on, Facebook. Hold on. Now can I see you? Because if I can't, I'm going to start screaming. For some reason, I can't see your notifications. Oh no, this is making me so sad. Okay, sorry. Sorry to everyone who's here. Okay, there's like 48 of you, so I'm gonna try one more thing, and I'll be right back, and if I can't get notifications turned on, I'll just have to wing it. So I'm very, very sorry. This is part of being live. Hold on just a second for me. Hold on just a second. I'm gonna try and grab a computer real quick. And come on, where is the computer? So, I know y'all can hear me. While you all are waiting on me to try and fix my technical difficulties, which I have no idea why it's doing this, there's like a whole bunch of new stuff at the bottom down here that was not here the last time that we did a live. So thanks a lot, Facebook. Thanks for changing stuff and not letting me know. So anyway, today is, while y'all are waiting to be able to talk to me, today is Sunday, February the 25th. And this is a live chat, as evidenced by the fact that I'm panicking right now because I can't see your notifications, even though notifications are turned on. Couple of things. If you're watching this live on Facebook, awesome. I would love to be able to see what you're saying. Hopefully we'll be able to soon. I'll drag a laptop out real quick. Also, I wanted to let you all know that if you are watching this later on, YouTube, don't forget to subscribe. because you'll always get a notification of these. And I wanted to let everybody know that we have a couple of people who won't be here with us tonight. A couple of people that are normally here with us will not be here tonight because Sybil will not be here. She is grading papers. So everybody say hi to Sybil, even though I can't see your notifications. Everybody say hi to Sybil. She is grading papers. And then also we have two of our faithful followers, Tedders and Lori, both had family members pass away this weekend, or this at the end of this week. So they will not be here because they sadly are making funeral arrangements. So if y'all could just say hi to Lori and to Tedders both. I know they would appreciate it when they come back because this is, it's been a sad week for both of them. Okay, so I was going to ask you all a question, but I've got to get this going first before I can ask you a question, so I will just keep chatting real quick. So John and I went and got furniture today, and I had his attention for a few minutes, and so we went and got furniture, and my arms are killing me because because I had to help him take out the old furniture and bring in the new furniture. And I promise people who are just now joining us, I am trying to get this to where I can see your comments. Facebook has decided there's something weird going on at the bottom of the screen on the Facebook Live. And so right now, I can't see your comments. So I'm just jib-jabbering about nothing until I can get my laptop going so that I can see what y'all are saying. Okay, I'm almost there. Give me just another minute. And this is just living proof that this is live. Okay, so here we go. Let me see if I can see you now. Okay, and okay, so you all are talking. You all are definitely talking. And you're saying go out and come back in and it will fix everything. Well, I can't go out and come back in because then y'all will be gone. So I'm just gonna read this from my laptop. Good news is the laptop is working and it is showing me your comments. So, but oddly enough, now I can see myself. Okay, now I can see myself. So, let me see if I can find somewhere good to put this. I guess I'll just have to watch from right here. So this is gonna be really awkward for me. Okay, so apparently some of y'all were having a problem with sound. I think that is because, again, this stuff that's at the bottom, this is different. This is not how Facebook Live has been the 60 times that we have done this. So this is our 60th Facebook Live, and it has not looked like this at the bottom. Yeah, and Claudie says, swipe your screen left to show the comments. Yeah, that's what it always does. It's always swipe left for comments. And this time when I swipe left, I get some weird thing about asking you all to join the chat. So I'm wondering, are they maybe playing with something to where you all could actually interact with me? I don't know. That would be super cool if they did. But yeah. So, okay, so it looks like a couple of you all were having issues with the sound. That was probably when I was playing with it, when I was swiping left and swiping right to try and make it work. And when I swiped right, I think it muted our conversation. So sorry about that. That was just me. Okay, so I can see you all over here on the computer. So if I keep looking this way, I'm sorry, it's because I can see you have comments coming up and Randy's waving hi. So I just missed like all of you all saying hi. So everybody that came in earlier, I promise I will go back and say hi to you later. But let's see. Yeah, and Jan's saying that she can't see anything at the bottom of their screen except the comments and share, nothing unusual. Yeah, it's not you all, it's me. So not to go into great gory details, but when you do a Facebook Live, normally you had a choice of just turning the camera around, which I do, and if you wanted lighting and then something else, but now it's got, I don't know, on my end, not your end, at the bottom. Anyway, it's got weird symbols. So I'll figure it out. I'll do a practice Facebook Live next week to see what all this new stuff is at the bottom for the person who's hosting the Facebook Live, and we'll get it sorted out for chat number 61. But this is chat number 60. Yeah. And Tracy, oh, and Lynn says they're doing something to YouTube too. Oh, well, whatever. Tracy just popped on after I got everything working. So hi, Tracy. She's the only person I've said hi to because all the rest of y'all are way down the list. So I promise I'll come back and say hi later. I promise I will. Okay. So, oh, speaking of comments, have you all noticed that on Weight Watchers Connect that now you have, and hey Marlene, and hey Larry Mary, that's cute, Larry Mary, and hey Pam. So Yeah, hey Ruth. Okay, so that's hard to look down there and look back up. So I'll say hi to everybody later, I promise. But have you all noticed that on Weight Watchers Connect, now you can like people's comments and you can reply to them. So thumbs up to Weight Watchers and Weight Watchers Connect for getting that updated. That was driving me crazy because, you know, like all these people, you know, to get all these notifications that people had either liked something or they had commented on something or like that they were following me and I wanted to follow back. But it was so hard to scroll back through and find them, and you had to, oh, and Tedders is here. Yeah, so I didn't think she was going to be able to make it tonight. But anyway, so when you, yeah, so you had to scroll back through, and then if you wanted to reply to somebody, you had to type @ and their handle for Connect, which was hard because, like mine, you know, is not anything like If You Have an Egg. Anyway, to type that in, so kudos to Weight Watchers and to Weight Watchers Connect for getting the like button set up and for getting the reply button set up. So thank you for that. And Tedders, we are so happy that you're here. We didn't think you were going to make it. And Kim says I'm buffering, but she's having rainy weather. I'm going to keep going. Okay, so with our little, you know, snafu there at the beginning, and Jordan apparently has joined us. Casey was on here earlier, so I'm assuming she's still there. Jordan, on Tuesday, we'll have to talk about Weight Watchers, or about Facebook Live, because Jordan, I have a whole bunch of weird stuff down here that wasn't ever there before, and yeah, so I can't see comments on my phone. I'm having to look on the laptop. Okay, let's move on though. Does anybody remember what last week's assignment was? So remember, if you attend a meeting, or if you are an online member, then you can get a weekly, and you should always get your weekly. So if you attended last week, if you attended a meeting last week, give me a thumbs up. So if you attended a physical meeting last week, give me a thumbs up. Or if you attended our meeting here last week on Sunday night, give me a heart. I can see them maybe on the laptop. I think I will be able to see those. Let's see if I can do that. And I can see myself doing this going, give me a heart. So I can see that part of it. Okay, let's see. Let's see if I can see all of that. Yes, I can see it. Awesome. So I'm giving a thumbs up because I can see that. And that's funny, on the laptop, they are flying by. When they go by on the phone, they go by really slow. But on the laptop, they are like zooming by. So, okay, looks like lots of y'all went to a meeting last week. And maybe even more of you attended our meeting here last week. So everybody gets Bravo stickers. Everybody who attended a meeting last week or attended our meeting last week, you get a Bravo sticker. So last week, this was your weekly. And last week's topic was Move the Way You Love. Do you all remember what your assignment was? Do you remember what your assignment was? Let's see. Okay, let's see if we got any answers here. What was your assignment? What was your homework for last week? What did I want you to accomplish? Let's see, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna let a couple of people tell me before I go on and start talking again. So, oh, yep, and a couple of people are commenting on the Bravo stickers. Okay, Robin's close. Robin said, do something you like. Okay, Cheryl, yep, Cheryl said exercise. Lynn says, do something new. Kathy says to move. Those are all correct. Monica says to move. Come on, couple more. Carol Lou says exercise. Yep, correct. Allison says hello. Hello, Allison. Let's see, got any more? Can we just two more that did their homework. Okay, Marlene did her homework, try a new form of exercise, and Kathleen says move. Ruth says move. Okay, so what your actual homework was to try something new. So remember, we talked about exercise, don't force yourself to do something that you don't like you will never see me run. Never, ever, ever. If you see me running, you need to run too, because that means something is chasing me. Something is either chasing me or the building's on fire or something. So if you ever see me running, you need to run too. Yeah, because I don't run. So our homework was, oh, come on, computer. Don't fail me now. Really? Uh-oh. Okay. So I just won't know what y'all are saying because now the laptop is dead. Okay, that's awesome. So I'm gonna pretend like I can see what you all are saying. apparently technology was not meant to be with me today. Apparently it was not meant to be with me today. So I am just going to, okay, hold on. I'm going to post hi and see if the comments are on now. So if somebody else pretty please would say something, I just want to see if me posting a comment, because that's never been an option before, if that's going to trigger anything. Okay, but just in case not, yeah, I'm just going to say hi everybody, and I'm going to say I will answer your questions later, and I will post on your comments later, and this will make for a really quick chat if I can't see what y'all are saying. So I digress and I move on. So last week's, yeah, it's gonna make for a really short one if I can't see what y'all are saying. So last week's chat was about moving, but it was move the way you love. So what I had said was don't do anything that you don't love. So I'm not gonna run. Again, you'll never see me running. I am not going to do any, heavy weightlifting. I don't know, there's a few things that I'm not gonna do. And like our fearless leader, Gwen, doesn't like the water, so you're not gonna find her swimming. But Casey and I went to, we joined Planet Fitness, and I know we talked about that last week, and I'm just gonna pretend like you all are talking back and like I can see what you're saying. So if you're just joining us, my comments are not working, so I can't see what you're saying. But anyway, so Casey and I joined Planet Fitness last week, and we went on. Wow,
so there really is something wrong
Wednesday.
with Facebook.
Yeah, because it just went kaput. I mean, absolutely kaput. You know how long it's been since Facebook Live has gone kaput? So yeah, hopefully you all are coming back. I see one person's back. Now I'm getting these weird notifications again. Hey, there we go though. Guess what? So Facebook must have heard me, and they must have taken it down just very momentarily, because guess what? I can see your comments now. Okay, Facebook, what is up with that? What is up with that? So hi Jordan, hi Casey, hi Cheryl, hi Allie. Whew, wow. Hey Debbie, hey Claudie. Yeah, so I don't know what is up with Facebook. Hey Carol. Somehow, hey Nancy, somehow I'll try to join these two together so that I don't have to start completely, all over again. Hey Kathleen. But yeah, something up with Facebook, because it just went, it's like it could hear me. It's like it could hear me talking. Hey Mary, hey Colleen. It's like it could hear me fussing, and it literally just went away, and then it came back and comments are on. So I don't know what they're doing, but they don't need to do it on Sunday night at 8 o'clock. Unless, I didn't even think about this. I know, Lynn goes, blow out the candle. Whew. Yeah, I'm blowing it out, Lynn. Thank goodness I already had supper, or I'd be, grazing, looking for some stuff. But the only thing, and hey Popsicle, the only thing I can think of, maybe, the closing ceremonies for the Olympics are tonight. So I don't know, maybe we're competing with that. I don't know, maybe we're competing with that for Facebook bandwidth or something. I don't know. But yeah, and Liz says, LOL, you're gonna love this week's weekly, because 225 through 33 is to how to overcome stress. Oh my goodness. So yeah. Hey, and Debbie's PC is showing that the video has ended. It did end. Like, it just ended. I didn't end it. So this is a new one. I had to actually start a new Facebook Live chat. So somehow I'm gonna have to join those two together, and I don't know how. But anyway, so yeah, the Super Bowl and the Olympics really need to get their act together, and not have their events at the same time on the same night as our chats. Yeah, whatever. Okay, so somehow, hey Angie, and hey, I know she says, hey Barbie, hey. Yeah, hey Angie, and hey Vicki. Angie, I haven't seen you in a while. I hope you're doing okay. And Angie, did you see that some of the Instant Pots got recalled because they were melting? Ooh, so hopefully not yours, or check yours just to make, just be sure yours is doing okay. Hey Lisa. Okay, so, yeah, again, blow out the candle. So thanks a lot, Facebook. Thanks for stressing me out, but I will try to marry these two videos together before I post them, which in all likelihood means that this will not be posted to Facebook until tomorrow, because I'll have to do that on an actual computer. Okay, so back to where we were. Last week's assignment. So last week's assignment was do what you love. And so again, not going to see me running. If you see me running, you need to run because something is chasing me or something's on fire or something bad's getting ready to happen. Or Jordan says Tuesday when she can help me to get the two of them together. Yeah, so if I can't get it to, yeah, and Melissa, I can. Hey, Melissa, I can see you all now. So that's what I'm saying is I think that Facebook, I don't know, they must have been fiddling with it, or maybe it was the Olympics or something, because it went away, and then when it just like went away, and when it came back, all of a sudden, so like now, the bottom looks, there's still one extra thing, but anyway, it looks way more normal. Okay, so anyway, last week's assignment, let's see, move the way you love. Again, no running for me. I don't know, I just had this vision of like, what's one of those movies where people are running like, Independence Day or something, you know, where the aliens are coming to get them, you know, and all these people are, and they're running away. Okay, that would be me. And hey, Tracy, yes, it's live again. Yeah, Facebook chucked me off and now I'm back. So, hey, Kim. So yes, now I am back live. But I know, and Debbie says she did the 5K and 10K Disney Princess. That was her move this week. Way to go, Debbie. That is awesome. That is awesome. So what did everybody else do? Casey and I joined, again, we joined Planet Fitness, and I don't know which part of this is on the first live or the second live, so I'll just repeat it all again. But Casey and I joined Planet Fitness, and that first time, so we went Wednesday and Saturday, and that first time, again, we did the elliptical, and I'm not going to say that I hated it, but it was hard. It was hard for me. Oh, and Lynn says a zombie run. Ooh, that sounds, yeah, exactly. Yes, if you see me running, there are zombies behind me. But Casey was doing the elliptical, and she was over there just like la la la, and Lynn says she likes yoga. Dee, dee, dee. Hi, Shirley Ann. But she was just up there, you know, like this. Okay, at 4 minutes, I turned around and looked at her and I went, oh my God, I'm gonna die. And she was like, no, just keep going, just keep going. So I went for 4 more minutes, and then I was like, I'm out of here. I'm not saying, and hey Tedders, it's good, I'm glad you're back. I'm not saying that I won't do the elliptical again. I will do it again. But at 8 minutes, I gave up. Hey Jan, and then I went over to I guess, is it called a recumbent bike? Is that what it's called? Yeah, and Kathleen says she's tried running with her daughter. And Kelly says the elliptical is hard at first. So Kelly, does it get easier? Because Casey just like seems to be a natural. Now, I mean, trust me, if we were walking, I could walk her rear end off because Karen and I walk so much. But then I switched to the, I guess, is it a recumbent bike where you sit back and do the bicycle? And I did that for a lot longer. And then seems like we did a couple of other things on Wednesday, but then Saturday, so yesterday, Casey and I did, yeah, and Tina, we are back, Tina, good to see you. So Saturday we did a, what was it called? Casey, the thing, we did a 30-minute, Planet Fitness something, I don't know, it was like I don't remember what it's called. Casey will tell you all what it's called. But anyway, so we did that, and that was where you all saw us do, the 30-minute express workout. So that's what we did yesterday. That was what we did first. And if you all watched the video on Instagram or on the Facebook group, you saw me doing, so I was stepping up and down on the on that little platform thing, circuit, Cheryl. And Casey in the video was doing the one where you lift your legs. Well, anyway, that one actually went really well. So we both, I think Casey and I both did really well on that one. I think that one's a keeper. I think Casey and I, am I right, Casey? I think we'll keep doing that one for sure. Then, at the request of a couple of people at work, we tried the stair thing. The thing where it's just a moving thing of stairs and you just walk up the moving thing of stairs. I could do that, not for a long time, but I could do that when that one wasn't hard, wasn't too hard. But then we did this like, it's like a gazelle thing, like a Nordic track, I guess. But you don't, your arms aren't going like this, but your feet are just going like this. Yeah, that thing was weird. It was weird, but we might try it again. But anyway, the best part of the workout, and I highly recommend this for everybody, the absolute best part of our workout at Planet Fitness is then we did a 10-minute massage on the hydro table. So I highly recommend that. I think that's a great part. I think that's a definite part of everybody's move the way you love. Okay, so that was what we did last week. I hope that you all moved in some way that you love. and that you'll do it again this week. But this week I want to show you a couple of things. We lost a lot of time. Oh, and Lisa went to the Corpus Christi Aquarium and walked for 2 hours and had fun. Yeah, that's my kind of exercise. But because we lost so much time just now with me trying to figure out what was going on with Facebook, I'm going to just show you a couple of food things that I found or that were refines, and actually they fit right into this week's topic. One was this: I forget about sun-dried tomatoes. So I forget about those. I forget to use them. I am not a big fresh tomato fan. I live like 30 minutes from Granger County, and Granger County supposedly has the absolute best tomatoes anywhere, anytime on the planet. Fresh tomatoes to me are okay. Everybody in this area eats like tomato sandwiches. Blech. I like diced tomatoes in a salad, or I'll eat tomatoes chopped up in something. I love ketchup. But I love ketchup. I love spaghetti sauce. I like things made out of tomatoes, but I just don't eat just a tomato. But I love sun-dried tomatoes, and I keep forgetting about them. You know, sometimes you have to kind of go back to your, back to your basics, and you forget about these things. But these are California smoked sun-dried tomatoes. So these do not have any extra oil in them. You just have to be careful. You have to make sure that if you buy sun-dried tomatoes that they're not packed in oil. So being in a Ziploc bag, being in a bag like this, yeah, and Popsicle says she hates tomatoes, but she likes sun-dried tomatoes. I don't know. And Judy, I know grape tomatoes are the only ones that I'll because Judy's asking about grape tomatoes, cut them in half and still eat them. Any of the rest of them have to chop them up really small. But yeah, and Cheryl likes tomatoes, but not ketchup. Whatever. Okay, so, and Kim says tomato sandwiches are the best. Ugh, yeah, no, not gonna happen. But anyway, so just being in a Ziploc bag is gonna be a clue that they're not packed in oil, but just check and make sure, because 1/2 of an ounce of sun-dried tomatoes is 0 smart points. I'm gonna show you what I do with them in just a minute, but that one was a good reminder. I had a few minutes last night after I went to see Nana. I had a few minutes to go to the Fresh Market, and I hadn't been to Fresh Market in a long time, so got the sun-dried tomatoes there. I don't know why I forget about these olives. I don't know, they're so full of flavor, and they add a lot of flavor to a lot of things, and they keep for a long time in the jar, so you don't have to use them up really fast. But 4 to 6 olives, depending on which kind they are. Also, again, make sure. Yeah, see, Carol and Kathy, tomato sandwiches. Ugh, no thank you. No thank you, I'll just let you all enjoy them. But no, but olives, I forget about them, but 4 to 6 olives, depending on the size. And Casey says her brother-in-law Polly would be proud of me for eating olives. Yes, tell Polly, if anybody in the Guthrie household's watching, tell Polly I'm eating olives. I like olives, even though Casey doesn't. Yeah, 4 to 6 olives, depending on what kind they are and what size. And again, not packed in oil, but you can get between 4 and 6 of these for 1 smart point. Again, I'll show you what I did with those in just a second. This one was new to me, and you would think that I had seen by now all of the Lantana hummus that there was to have. Apparently I hadn't, because here's cucumber. And yes, YouTube people, I know this is backwards. Y'all are already going to be, YouTube people, you're already going to be irritated anyway, because the video cuts off halfway through and then suddenly starts again. So y'all are going to be upset with me anyway. But Lantana has cucumber hummus. Haven't tried it yet. I'll let y'all know tomorrow how it is. But it's just made with white beans, edamame, and topped with cucumber and dill. This is going in my lunch tomorrow, but it's 2 tablespoons is 1 smart point. So, hey Lacey, so Lacey's finally back with us. And Lacey, you didn't miss a lot, other than the fact that I don't like to run, and that we joined Planet Fitness, and I didn't die. So we just started talking about food, And Judy buys the pearl black olives that come in the cups, and it's 1 smart point for the cup. So what she's talking about, and actually I might have one right here. Let me look and see. I do not, but it's a little cup. I thought I had one right here in the little pantry thing, but it's a little cup. This is not olives, so don't get excited. It's a little cup that's a little bit smaller than this, but it has olives in it. And those are like little to-go things of olives, and you can take them with you, and that's 1 smart point for the black olives. Okay, and Betty, you are not late. You missed all the excitement of the technology. Yeah, all the technology things you missed. So lantana hummus, cucumber hummus, 2 tablespoons for 1 smart point. That's a deal. Okay, now I'm glad, okay, and I'll show y'all what I'm taking for lunch this week in a second, but I'm glad that the comments are back because this was gonna be a bummer if y'all couldn't tell me if you've ever had these. So I have never seen these. I go to some weird stores, but I've never seen these. Today, or yesterday I got to go to the Fresh Market for a few minutes and I found these. Again, yes, I know they're backwards. YouTube people, calm down. They are the original hollow pretzel, unique original pretzel shells, and it says crispy on the outside for an extreme flavorful crunch, hollow on the inside makes for a light addictive snack. Okay, 12 of these is only 3 smart points. Have y'all ever had these? Has anybody had these? I don't need these, I didn't need these, but I saw them on the shelf and I was like, what the heck is that? So I got them. Anybody? Has anybody had them? What do you stick in them? What do you stuff them with? Because I'm really interested to hear what you all put in them. So, unique. I found them at the Fresh Market. Haven't ever seen them anywhere else. Don't know if I just haven't seen them or haven't been looking for them, but they caught my eye. So yeah, if you all, I'm gonna keep talking, but if you all have ever had them, and Ruth says she loves them. So if you all have ever had them, if you stuff them, if you are already stuffing them with something, let me know. Looks like the majority of you all, though, are saying that you've never had them. So I guess it's not just me. Okay, this week is February the 25th. And this last week, last week's topic, for last week, was this. And yes, I know it's backwards again. So this is schedule your meals. If you attend a physical meeting, always grab your weekly. Okay, Angie says put bacon in them. Yeah, you could put bacon, but you got to put something else in them. You can't just have a pretzel with, well, I guess you could, but a pretzel with bacon sticking out of it. I don't know, that might be good with some of the yogurt concoctions that we're making right now. But anyway, so if you go to a physical meeting, ooh, yeah, Lacey says peanut butter. And I like, okay, real peanut butter though. So that's gonna be like a 8-point snack for me because I want real peanut butter, not fake peanut butter. And in the air fryer. Angie wants everything in the air fryer or the Instant Pot. Yeah, maybe. But anyway, so if you go to a physical, oh wait, today is her baby son's 35th birthday. Happy birthday, Lynn's baby son. That's 35. Happy birthday. But if you go to a physical meeting, always grab your weekly. If you miss a week, be sure and ask for it. If you are Weight Watchers online only, or if you have e-tools and you can only access online, this is available online. Yeah, Angie says ice cream would be good in them. Ice cream would really be good in them, and then refreeze it. Oh yeah, and Ruth says dip in hummus. Hey, didn't even think of this. Maybe I'll do this. Maybe I will stuff them with the cucumber hummus. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But always pick up your weekly or download it, and you can go back and download the older ones, or you can get the new ones. But this one was talking about scheduling your meals, and I'm actually going to read part of this to you, and I'm going to show you what I'm packing for lunch tomorrow, and it's going to make some more sense. Oh, and Liliana wants to know if I've ever tried chocolate hummus. Yes, and you know what? Chocolate hummus would be awesome in those pretzels. That would be really good in those pretzels. Yeah. Okay, I'm thinking I need to go back and get some more of that now too. I don't usually read these to you. But okay, oh, and Angie wants to know how you get the weeklies online. So as somebody that can type, because I'm talking, I can't type while I'm talking. So if no one has answered by the time we get done, then I'll go back and retype it in there. But the way you get these online, you have to be a member of Weight Watchers. So you have to go to Weight Watchers online, in your membership and log in. And then if you go to the very bottom, it's almost at the bottom, and it'll have the topic. It'll have whatever the weekly topic is. And if you click on that, then you have to hunt for it a little bit the first time. But once you find it, you'll immediately see it next time. Because when you click on it, it'll be a PDF of this, but all the pages will be big. So they'll be like that size. So if somebody can show Angie how to do that, that would be awesome. Okay, and I don't normally read these to you, but this is so like topic relevant to me, and this lady right here, the lady who told her story this week, okay, she might as well have been me. So this one was really, really, like, I mean, hit home big time. So, yeah, and Lacey's saying she's got all of her weeklies. So just in the weeklies that we have right here, and I'm not trying to sidetrack, but just in the ones that I have right here where we've been doing the chats, yeah, look at all these. Look at all these weeklies. So all the rest of mine are upstairs, but I don't even know how many, I have no idea how many weeks this is, but yeah, I'll refer back to them. So I highly recommend getting them or printing them out. And if I miss a week and I've printed it out, I try to grab a physical one when I go back. But anyway, so this lady, her name's Jane. She really, really spoke to me. So, I'm going to read a little bit of this. So Jane says, planning when you'll eat helps you manage hunger, avoid unplanned eating, and make healthier choices. See how Weight Watchers member Jane does it. Okay, and what Jane says is, and this is why it just hit home to, to me. I didn't do any planning. Yeah, sounds like me. I just grabbed whatever was available. That's how Jane Davis, a member from Colorado, used to eat before Weight Watchers. I'm on the road a lot. So I didn't eat breakfast. I'd go to vending machines. Yeah, talk about my peanut butter cracker backups at work. I'd go to vending machines, fast food places, drive-thrus, you name it. There was no pattern, no consistency. So who does that sound like? Who does that sound like? I might eat breakfast. Hey, Cookie. I might eat breakfast at the same time every day, but then after that, all the best laid plans, my days blow up. So what did we talk about last week? What did we talk about? Something that we were talking about. I don't know if it was in the Facebook group. I don't know if it was here on the Facebook page. I don't know if it was on Instagram. I can't remember. But sometime last week, we were talking about me not being able to eat lunch, not being able to schedule and eat lunch. And then, ta-da, Tuesday's topic was schedule your meals. So I paid super close attention. Okay. So now though, she's planned a routine, and it helps to makes it easier to make healthier choices. And then she goes on to say Jane plans what and when she'll eat each day and does meal prep on Sundays. I know a lot of you all do meal prep on Sundays. I think Cheryl, are you still doing that? Because yours was looking really good. And I can't remember who else was doing. If you were doing meal prep on Sundays, or just, it doesn't have to be Sunday, but if you were doing most of your weekly meal prep one day or one night a week, let's see a thumbs up. And YouTube people, I'll just have to tell you, and you'll just have to comment later. But YouTube people, do comment. And do comment here later. If you're not watching this tonight on February the 25th, you can still comment, and I'll see them and I'll answer them. But she says, and it looks like, okay, so a lot of you all do meal prep. That's awesome. Yeah. So, and Cheryl says she does hers on Sunday or Monday. Yeah. So she says when she does her meal preps, if she doesn't do her meal prep, she goes off track. Yeah. And Sandra does hers on Thursday. That's awesome, guys. We tend to define, okay. And then what they're talking about, they move into something that I want to talk about last. So, what I want to talk about next is how to plan. So there's going to be, let's see. Oh, and Mindy says, oh man, this is entirely where I'm finding myself right now. I have lots of healthy food available and don't really eat bad stuff, but I sure need to have meal and snack times. Yeah. Okay. And I can't read the rest of it because it's long. So mine just says see more. I'll have to read it all. I'll have to read the rest of it later. But yeah, this is so me. This is so me because we have, okay. So, I own my own business. We get up early every morning and try to walk. Then on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, we have a dog sitter that comes and stays with Dusty now. So that I lose 30 minutes every morning on the days that he comes. I gain a lot of time during the day for other stuff, but every morning on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, now I'll lose 30 minutes because he gets here 30 minutes earlier, and I kind of already need to be dressed. It's the thing. It's a guy. And I'm sure I would do that too if it was a girl, but I kind of feel like I need to be dressed before he gets here. So, so I'm having to figure out what my new morning schedule is. Then when we're at work, because I own the company and because we're an open showroom, and you never know. We might have no customers one day, and then we might have all of them, the next day. Or I might, we might be having, hey again, Jennifer. So we might be, we might have, nobody in the morning and then everybody in the afternoon, or vice versa, or, whatever. And you just don't know what the schedule is going to be. And then when I leave work on Mondays and Thursdays, I go walk with Karen. On Wednesdays now, I go to Planet Fitness with Casey. On Tuesdays, I go to Weight Watchers. Friday night is my only free night. Saturdays, I go to Planet now. I work all day. Then I go to Planet Fitness with Casey. And Sundays are church, Sunday school, my dad's medicine. We see Nana on Saturday too. And then walk with Karen, and then get ready for the chat. Yeah. So I have everything else in my life planned out and scheduled, and somehow today I guess because Karen had to go help her in-laws move, we crammed in, I don't know, like 4 hours, 5 hours of getting furniture. So we went, selected furniture, agreed on some things. Then John dropped me off so I could see Alyssa for a few minutes. He ran and got a trailer. He came back. We picked up the furniture. We brought it in. We got the furniture in. We got the old furniture out. He took the trailer back. Whoa! And now we're doing the chat. So I've got everything else is planned out except for when I'm going to eat. And y'all know, you follow me here, you follow me on Facebook, you follow me on Instagram, you follow me on Connect. Y'all know that I buy lots of healthy things, and I buy lots of, yeah, and y'all are right, I am busy. Again, Kathy says, you are busy, so glad you make time for the chat. I love this. So, but that has cut out of my schedule, though, all the big amount of food preparation that I used to do. I can't do that anymore. I'll do a few little things, and I haven't been able to transcribe as many. But anyway, so I'm trying to get my schedule back. So I like this. Jane came up with, East Tennessee. East Tennessee, you know, your nose is always itchy. Yeah, if you ever come here to visit, you're going to be, yeah, seasonal allergies. Oh, yeah, okay, so Casey has been playing at Weight Watchers. She's been playing, she's been playing at Weight Watchers, but she's been eating, you know, some healthier things and doing the Planet Fitness. And she just says, side note, I lost all of the baby weight and her wedding rings fit again. So, proud mom moment, you know, hashtag proud mom moment. I am very proud of her. Yeah, and she's the reason I'm going to Planet Fitness. So I know everybody's sitting here thinking, oh, Casey, your mom was such a good influence. I wouldn't have joined Planet Fitness on my own if Casey had not said, hey, you know, will you join Planet Fitness with me? I would have never joined, and we've only been twice, and I love it. I love that little bit of time. You know, that I'm getting to spend with her, that it's just me and her. Okay, and another little side note. So when we went to get our tokens for, or went to tell the guy that we wanted to do the hydro massage table, he was going to give us number 1 and number 2, you know, room number 1 and room number 2, so that we could do it at the same time. And I was like, can we just use the same one, and one of us will go first and then the other one will go first. I was like, this is the only time we get to spend together. So I know they thought we were crazy, but she laid in the hydro massage table and was getting her hydro massage, and then I was helping her play. She had the screen down, and she was playing solitaire, and I was helping her play solitaire. Then when it was my turn, I went back out, waved at the guy, he reset it again. I laid down for my hydro massage, and then she helped me play a game of solitaire. You know, you got to take these moments with your child, you know, whenever you can. But anyway, I liked Jane's eating schedule, so I'm going to work on this week. So Jane, you know, busy lifestyle, on the road a lot. This is the eating schedule that she came up with. I love this. I'm doing this week. So Jane's eating schedule. So from 5:30 to 6:30, from 5:30 a.m. to 6 a.m. breakfast. I have a 90-minute drive to work. I'll leave early to avoid traffic. My husband packs my breakfast. Isn't he sweet? My husband packs my breakfast like a bagel thin with egg, fat-free cheese, and Canadian bacon. I always have protein such as 0-point eggs or even roast chicken breast. It helps me keep going longer. I also take coffee, fruit, and water depending on my day's schedule. I'm an employee benefits consultant. I'll eat in the car or at the office. So, okay, she's got her breakfast taken care of. And what else? Did y'all notice what else? What else did you notice? Did you notice anything about this breakfast? You notice anything about Jane's breakfast and why this is going to be a success for her? Okay, A, she already has food in her home that she can do this with, and B, she got her husband on board. So yeah, Jane's going to be successful because she has surrounded herself with the correct tools. Protein, yep, Janice, protein's another one. She's got protein, she's got the right kind of foods, she's bulked it up. Jennifer, hashtag bulk it up. And she has her husband on board, so he is on board to help her. Then she has scheduled a 9:30 to 10 a.m. snack. That's her snack number 1. And then, so did you notice anything? Okay, let's see, 5:30 to 6:30. 5:30 to 6, so that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh yeah, and Lynn says it's already made for her. Yeah, really. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So, there again, does anybody notice anything significant in that? She's eating breakfast at 5:30, 5:30 to 6, and she's scheduled her snack for sometime between 9:30 and 10. Does that seem like that maybe would have any significance? Yeah, she's not let herself get all the way to lunchtime starving to death. So she's only gone 4 hours. It's great if you can eat every 4 hours while you're awake. You do not need to get up and eat. Please don't do that. I had a friend who used to get up. She used to start her points again, even though they technically start again at midnight. She would get up at midnight and start eating again. And then she'd be out of points, you know, by 11 or noon the next morning. So yeah, you're right. Carla, Cheryl, both, Lynn, yeah, everybody, every 4 hours. So she didn't wait. At 4 hours, she had snack number 1. And snack number 1 for Jane is usually fruit that she's packed, sometimes with turkey jerky, and snacks help her manage hunger levels during the day. So yeah, and Cheryl's right, she doesn't get hangry. Okay, then she goes ahead and has her lunch early. So she must be going to bed a lot earlier than me because her day ends a lot earlier than mine. But so she's going ahead and having her lunch at 11:30. So she's only waiting 2 hours for lunch. But that was a very small snack that she had. But she had a snack. And for lunch, she says, I don't skip this meal. If I do, by 2 p.m., I'm ravenous. If I'm out with clients, I order grilled chicken Caesar salad with very light dressing or on the side. If I bring lunch, it's leftovers or a planned meal from my Sunday prep, but I don't limit myself. Sometimes I'll budget for chicken nuggets and a salad from my favorite fast food place. Okay, this is where I'm going to pause and talk about the food that I packed. Yeah, and Jordan says I never sleep. I really don't. We have wipe-off boards everywhere, just in case we think of something, because John's guys do call all night. But anyway, so yeah, in case we come up with these ideas, we have Post-it notes and wipe-off boards everywhere. So lunch. Actually, I'm going to come right back to lunch. Okay, then she has, at 2:30 to 3 p.m., she has snack number 2, and she says, I really like Weight Watchers mini Dijon pretzel thins. Okay, I haven't had those, but they sound good. And then at 6:30, so notice it's only 4 more hours before her another main meal. So at 6:30 for dinner, she says it might be slow cooker beans and turkey ham, or a quick cooking pork tenderloin, or even takeout. If I get home tired from a 12-hour day and would rather order in, we know our go-to options from a local restaurant. Excuse me. So she's already planned. She knows if she's going to have to order take-in, that she already knows what she can get. And Lacey says, I don't do snacks, but maybe that's what I should try. You sure should, and that's what we're getting ready to talk about. So I'm with Jane. I can do breakfast from 5:30 to 6 to 6:30, because that's right after we get back from walking anyway. If I have breakfast at 6, then I'm for sure going to already be dressed and ready for when the dog sitter gets here, which is, you know, again, they kind of like that you would be dressed before they get here. Then I think I'll try to do a snack, or I'm I'm going to do a snack at about 10 o'clock. I'm going to take something that, because of the way our showroom is, I'm going to take something that I can just pick up and eat. So I've tried before taking things that I had to fix, like, you know, it might be yogurt and some granola and some fruit, and I had to actually make it into the kitchen. I had to assemble all of it and then eat it. Well, you can ask Casey and Jordan both. By the time I get in there to even start doing it, this phenomenon happens. Like if I head towards the kitchen or towards the bathroom, dee-doo, the doorbell rings, and there's a customer coming in, or a vendor that needs to see me, or somebody that has new products, or something I need to order, or. So it's almost like there's a trigger that, you know, as soon as I start to cross that threshold into the kitchen or into the bathroom, that somebody's going to come in. So I'm going to plan something that I can just pick up and eat, and not have to prepare it. I mean, I don't consider peeling a banana, you know, preparing it, but mixing 3 things together, even though that seems like that would be quick, yeah, for me, it's just not, because by the time I even get in there, there's somebody walking through. And okay, then, so that's the snack. And then 11:30 lunch. 11:30 is a little early for me for lunch. So I'm going to say that mine's going to be like 6 o'clock breakfast, Then I'm going to say a 10 o'clock snack. That's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there's the 4 hours, a 10 o'clock breakfast. And then about 1 o'clock for lunch. A lot of people that are coming to visit our shop on their lunch hour have come between 12 and 1 o'clock. So sometimes we get a little break at 1. Plus, a lot of our guys that have gone to eat lunch, they're back by 1. So I'm going to say 1 o'clock for my lunch. And I'll show you what I'm thinking about for lunch here in a second. Then I'm not going to do this afternoon snack except on the days that I walk with Karen or that I go to Planet Fitness with Casey. I do oh great. Cheryl says, Jordan, hold her to this. Yeah, well, she can on Mondays because she's not there, but anyway, oh, and Carol wants to know, even if you're not hungry, you should eat a snack. Every 4 hours, you should be eating something. So if you're awake, okay, wait, and Nancy's down. Oh, I missed it. Hold on. I wonder if I can go back to it without messing you all up. Oh, I can. Hold on. Nancy says, this Tuesday is my 1-year weigh-in. I was so working for 100 pounds, but she thinks it's going to be 97 or 98. Congratulations, Nancy. That's awesome. Oh my gosh, that's another human. Let's see, 100 pounds. Well, okay, my mom weighs 105. So Nancy, you've almost lost my mother. Like, oh my gosh, that's awesome. I can't imagine. Wow. Yeah, I can't imagine. Like, I can't pick Nana up. So you've lost that much weight. That is awesome. Okay, extra Bravo sticker. Extra Bravo stickers for you. That is awesome. Okay, but yes, was it Carol that asked about these snacking? If you are awake, you should try to eat something for every 4 hours. So I didn't say eat a meal, a snack. A snack could be a handful of grapes. It could be an apple. It could be a banana. It doesn't have to be fruit. It could be a cheese stick. It could be something little, but you don't need to wait more than 4 hours because then your tummies it's already, too late. You're already too late in the process if you wait more than 4 hours while you're awake. So on the days that I walk with Karen or that I go to Planet Fitness with Casey, I'm going to do for my snack, I'm going to wait until about 30 minutes before I leave to go walk or to go to Planet Fitness, and I'm going to eat my protein bar, and those are 4 to 5 Smart Points. And Cheryl says pickles. Yeah, yes. 4 to 5 Smart Points, so I'll have that for a snack. And a bottle of water, because you always want to stay hydrated. And then we normally eat supper about 7:30 to 8 o'clock. I'm going to have to stick with that. I'm going to have to stick with the 7:30 or 8 o'clock at night supper because, when I go walk at 6 o'clock, by the time I get home, it's almost 8 o'clock. By the time I get home and, make something. And Loretta says, how are the Fiber One bars or Kellogg's bars as a snack? Anything's good as a snack. Just, you just have to count the points. So I don't know. I think the Fiber One bars, aren't they like 3 or 4 points? And Kellogg bars, I think, are 4. But yeah, so anything's good. Anything's good as a snack. A half a ham sandwich or a piece of ham, rolled up in some cheese, some cheese rolled up in some ham, it's all good. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do for lunch, though. And Kathleen's going to do the same times as me. So yeah, Kathleen's on my schedule. So we have 5 minutes, so I'm going to wrap this up real quick. What I'm going to do, and I'm going to have to talk about this one thing real quick after I talk about this. Here's my problem at work. This is me. This is just me. There may be some of you like me out there, but here is my problem at work. So if I stop to go get something to eat, a customer will come in, or a vendor will come in, or somebody will have a question, or 10 somebodies will have a question. So I keep taking all this stuff like cans of soup or things that should be simple meals, but I never, ever get to eat them. And then what do I end up eating, Casey and Jordan, if I don't have something that I can eat quickly? Yeah, those stupid peanut butter crackers, which there's nothing wrong with those, but you can't eat them every day. And then I'm hungry, and I'm angry, and I'm hangry. All of the above, and then I haven't had my snack, and then my lunch is late, or I've eaten lunch at 3 or 4 o'clock, and then my whole schedule's thrown off. So I did this 4 days last week, and it worked. Yeah, in case he says the crackers. Yeah, Bobby keeps, or last week I had whatever Jordan got herself for lunch. I gained 3 pounds. 3 pounds, yeah, and it wasn't because of the volume of food. It was because I was just eating whatever, and it was so salty, so salty. So I did this 4 days last week, and it worked all 4 days. One of the 4 days, I still didn't get to eat till about 3, but I did get to eat. And I kept saying, as Bob is my witness, and if y'all have ever seen that, you know what I'm talking about. I will eat my lunch today. So this is what I did for this week. Remember all the stuff that I was showing you before? So no exciting fancy recipes tonight, but this is what I'm doing for lunch this week, because this way, even if now I wouldn't do this in front of a customer, but if they call me to come out and talk to a customer, I'll just eat a couple of them and then I'll go talk and then I'll come back in. Or if an employee is asking me a question, they know I'll eat in front of them. Pretty much my limit is you can't come in the bathroom with me, but everywhere else, they go with me. So I can stand there and eat while they're talking or answering a question, or I'm looking over their shoulder, showing them how to do something on the computer or whatever. So what this is, obviously this side is grapes, because grapes are super easy. They're not messy. They're sturdy, so I can carry them around with me. On this side, this is a mozzarella string cheese, a light mozzarella string cheese just cut up. This is the sun-dried tomatoes. And then that is just 2 pieces of uncured ham. You don't have to get the Trader Joe's uncured ham, but 2 slices is 0 smart points. Some more of the mozzarella string cheese, a light mozzarella string cheese, and then the olives. Remember the olives I said were 1 smart point. So I have 3 smart points in the cheese, 0 in the sun-dried tomatoes, 0 in the ham. Some kinds of ham might be 1. That's still not gonna be very many points. And then 1 in the olives. So I'll have 3, depending on what kind of ham I use, I'll have 3, 4, or 5 smart points in this, and it's all already done, and it's all in little, almost 1 bite sizes. So if I have to eat 1 bite of cheese and a grape and then go do something and come back, I can do it, but I can eat my lunch. I will do this. I will eat my lunch. Okay, I am gonna talk about one more thing real quick. But that is your assignment for this week. I want you to pick a meal. Don't care which meal it is. Pick a meal. And every day this week, I want y'all to make a plan. I want y'all to, say I'm going to do this, 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 and this. Just like my time that I'm going to do, like Jane's eating schedule. I'm going to do Kelly's eating schedule. But if nothing else, if you just can't quite get this together that quick, I at least want you to pick 1 meal this week. Mine's gonna be lunch. I will eat my lunch every single day this week. I will do it. I will do it. Because the rest of it, I think will be easy for me. Breakfast, I can just move the time back a little bit. Dinner, I'm gonna be here. The snacks, I always fit those in. I'm going to make it something simple, but for me, I'm going to make it simple. Make it something simple. Nothing has to be prepared. I can just pick it up and eat it. Okay, the reason I'm doing that real quick, because we are running low on time. Sorry for the technical glitches, but the reason I'm doing that, did you know that there are 2 types of hunger? Internal and external hunger. External hunger is things like emotions. Emotions make you eat, like, oh my gosh, I got so tired, I just grabbed everything. Sometimes, you get angry. We had the emotional eating chat a few weeks ago. But external things are people. Sometimes you smell something and you think, or like Jordan, see, I didn't eat those days. I didn't eat those days. And Jordan said, I'm going to McDonald's or Taco Bell or, whatever it was. And the external force went, oh, Jordan's going out to get food. You didn't eat anything. You need some food. So that external force made me, and Jordan wasn't the external force, but that little voice saying that she was going to go get food made me order takeout that I did not need. Smells, sometimes seeing other people eat it. Tired. That's mine, frustrated, it's 2 o'clock and I haven't had my food yet, forget it, whatever, I'm just going to eat, I'm hungry for whatever. Well, I'm not really hungry. You're not really hungry for that. Internal things, it's time to eat. If your stomach is already growling, you probably waited. And there's nothing wrong with being a little bit hungry, but if your stomach is growling, like audibly growling, you're right there on the edge of waiting too long before you eat.